Welcome back to The Bloated Chef. I am Chef Jerome, an actual bloated chef. And before we get to today's informative and entertaining tutorial, please be sure to slap down on that like button, click the subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and share with the entire planet. Please keep your hands inside the ride at all times, and we thank you. Back once again, and once again we are talking fresh pasta here on the big board. Welcome back to The Bloated Chef. It's pasta time, and this time we are actually making our own fresh pasta. That's right, no more store-bought, no more specialty, from scratch. Here we go. All right, we start out with our traditional tower, our little volcano of flour and eggs. In the middle you've got 6 egg yolks plus 1 whole egg. The flour is 4 full cups, and we'll slowly but surely start to work that flour and egg together. Take your time, start building the walls down, start knocking down that volcano, keeping it mixing as you're moving. Do not try to rush this. Now you get to the point where the eggs and flour are pretty much incorporated. Time to go to the oven mitts, time to go to the hamburger helper hands. Here we go. Smash, turn, and roll. 1, 2, 3. And roll over again. Once, twice, roll it over. Now, flatten it out. You can get creative here. As long as you're rolling it and moving it to one nice, firm, sticky ball, nice and smooth, we got it. Take your time. And through the magic of special effects, we have this nice smooth ball. Give it a slap. Make sure it doesn't slap back. You're good. Hey, while I was at it, I made some nice sticky spitzel dough. That'll be on the next recipe and the next tutorial. All right then. We've let that rest for about 30 minutes. We're going to cut it into 4 individual pieces, and we will start to roll those pieces out. Looks like my shit's dried out just a little bit, but guess what? We're going to push through. That's about 1/8 of a quarter of an inch of a thing of a thing. We'll roll that through our number 1 setting on the pasta grinder. All right, now we'll go through one more time just to make it thick and consistent all the way. Off we go. Let's go ahead and set that to the next level. So we fold that mofo down. We drop it in the number 3 setting. That's because we're going to squish it down even more, right? So here we go. We do that once. We set it now to the 5 setting. That's right. Crank it back up, old-fashioned style. Make sure you line it up right. There we go, straight down the middle, smushing it all the way. I believe we have our desired length and consistency. Off we go, dropping it into the pasta cutter. We've got it set on the fettuccine style. As you can see, a little bit of an F up at the end of that sheet of pasta, but guess what? It's all going to get cooked. Here goes another one. And now between those 4 sheets, we've got about a pound and change of fresh pasta. Now, mise en place number 2, we've already seen the eggs. The eggs, yolks, and the egg have created that pasta. Now we've got the star of this show coming up right here. This is a ground cooked sausage and Calabrian chili mix called Nduja. You can find it online. You can get it on Amazon. Yes, a shameless plug for Amazon. It's the only place I could get it. It's an amazing blend of cooked sausage. And this is going to take this carbonara to the proverbial next level. All right, so all of this together will create this carbonara magic, if you will. So we take those 6 egg yolks, not shown a rubber spatula. Anyone that knows me knows that. Leftover egg is going in. Here goes our 1 egg, and now it's time to whip the proverbial crap out of these eggs and egg yolks. Make it nice and light and fluffy. Take half of our fresh grated pecorino romano cheese into that mix, and that's all we have to do here. I may add a touch of hot sauce, but who knows. Now, in our pan, my favorite wok, heated up over medium-low heat. In goes our extra virgin olive oil, and here goes about 6 ounces of that crumbled Nduja sausage, full of Calabrian chilies and delicious sausage. It's a wonderful, spicy yet not too bold mix. In goes our fresh pasta. That's just straight pasta water, heavily salted. Now, we've gone ahead and got that ground sausage ready to go. It's crispy, it's delicious. The pasta is cooked just short of al dente. Of course, that's how we does it. Okay, in it goes. We're going to add that to all of that sausage. Pardon me, it's only about 6 ounces. But here goes about a pound. I'm going to call it a pound and change now that it's cooked. Back into that sausage. We'll get it all in there and we will progress to the next step. Alright, our next move here is to add those yolks, that yolk mixture, to the warm pasta and the warm Nduja. Even if you don't have the Nduja, you can use the bacon or even ham. What's that spice cure ham? Oh yeah, that one. So you want to mix and make sure it's all incorporated, not hot. If your pan is too hot, your eggs will scramble, and then you're, as we like to say in the industry, you're proper fucked. So take it nice and slow. The heat's down low, on very low. You can pull it off of the heat, mix it all in there. It looks like it's too gummy, which it does right now. It means you're going to need a little bit more liquid. So we will add our seasonings in. Let's see, looking pretty good, but still not quite a pasta and sauce mix. So I'm going to put just about a 1/4 cup of that starchy water. Warm, not hot, because we don't want to cook those eggs. If you do, you just got pasta with scrambled eggs. It'll taste good, just won't look that good. Anyways, this looks like it's coming together. There's a little bit of a sauce. It's loose in the bottom of the pan, but everything's warm. So as we sit, and as it sits, it's definitely going to thicken up, and that starch will absorb all that sauce. In we go with our fresh shredded Parmesan, Pecorino Romano, and we're off. And every good pasta needs some bread. There goes some on sale cheap Italian bread. It goes a couple turns and a couple steel ferns on our pepper mill. And now it's time to taste this beauty. Everything's come together. You can see the sauce is binded with the pasta. There's not a big bowl of liquid on the bottom, which is basically raw eggs, which you don't want. Everything looks good. In fact, I might even have a couple of bits of semi-scrambled eggs in there, but for the most part, this is nice and creamy and delicious. And let me tell you something, you bite into this and that Nduja, that spice from the Calabrian chilies, yeah, that's a definite double fist bump. And I'm thinking he likes it. He's trying to describe the layers of flavor, yeah.